Yes, we're on. Where are we? Let's just check. I've just been messing about with OBS there, and then I went over to Facebook, clicked on the screen, and all bloody thing went off. So, we've got to find out whether I'm on or not, as the case may be. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm on. That's okay. As the case may be. Yes. Oh, let's put that straight. Right. Sam, how you doing, pal? Hope you're well. Hope you and your young lady are well. Hope your horses are well. Frank Wilson, Dancing Frank, seen you on Facebook, lad. Can't keep you down, can you? Well, last week's let's find a pic. Last week's Paddy's Day went well at the Blazing Rag. Fantastic day, in actual fact. And so, thanks to everybody that came down. A few of you came and said hello, so that was good. At the Blazing Rag in Mosley, fantastic pub, by the way. Joe and Tony do a fantastic job there. Every time I do a gig there, they pull all the stops out every time. They don't mess about. Anyway, talking about Facebook, this is a song. Can you see me? Yeah, that's better. That's more central, isn't it? Right, this is a song all about Facebook when I joined many years ago. And when I did join, I didn't realise exactly how it worked. So I thought, well, I've got no friends here, so I'll have to make friends. So what I did, I started clicking and making friends. And I soon found out that you're not supposed to make friends that you don't know. And I got banned for 14 days. But there you go. You live and you learn. Living on the edge, that's what it's all about. I've been a friend on Facebook for a while, and the comments and the photos make me smile. It's good to follow trends that people show. Don't try to make a friend that you don't know. I'm not a social stalker on the net. I'm just a friend you ain't already met. And I'd really like to add you as a friend, but Facebook wants to bring this to an end. I always thought that Facebook was a place to know people you don't meet face to face, and you could get to know them all online. People you could talk to all the time. I'm not a social stalker on the net. Well, I'm just a friend you ain't already met, and I'd really like to add you as a friend, but Facebook wants to bring this to an end. There's one thing you all must understand, and it's a lesson that I had to learn firsthand. To know the silly rules when you begin, 'cause making friends you don't know is a sin. I'm not a social stalker on the net. Well, I'm just a friend you ain't already met, and I'd really like to add you as a friend, but Facebook wants to bring this to an end. I've been banned from making friends for 14 days, and I've had to learn the error of my ways. If Facebook doesn't want me as a friend, I'll have to bring my profile to an end. I'm not a social stalker on the net. You know I'm just a friend you ain't already met, and I'd really like to add you as a friend, but Facebook wants to bring this to an I said, now Facebook wants to bring this to an end. Yes, Facebook wants to bring this to an end. There you go, the Facebook song. Wrote that many years ago, along with another 9 songs, 10 on the album, songs off the back foot. But the thing is, with making albums these days, it's futile. It's what you call it's either what do you call it? It's either a vanity project is a word, a vanity project, making an album, or on the other hand, it could just be an advertising tool, a way to get your music out there so that people know what type of music you do. And I do bloody all sorts, so it's a bit futile for me, but in order to draw people to go to gigs. And the ironic thing is, today on Facebook I actually seen a post, and it was quite interesting, because what the person was saying was that that people are willing to go into various fancy coffee shops, which cost a lot, if you get my drift, and the like, and they'll happily pay 3, 5, 4, 5 quid for a cup of coffee, but they're not willing to pay 2 or 3 quid to go and see a local musician who's trying to eke a living, or throw a couple of quid in the busker's hat, or support musicians. And the thing is, being a musician, you tend to feel as though you're almost begging to survive, because it's very, very difficult now out there, because most of the venues that we play at, or the pubs, the clubs and music venues, they're struggling. They're not doing very well at all, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is the old adage, bums on seats. If people don't go out to the pubs and clubs, then they'll close and we'll lose them. So eventually you won't have a choice about sitting on your ass and watching Netflix or flicking through your phone all night, because that's the only thing you'll be able to do. So it's important that we look after these venues, and even in the week, you can go to open mics. There's open mics every night of the week in Tameside, where I live. There's 2 or 3 every night of the week that you can go to, and local talent gets up and does their thing, as they say, and it's good fun. It's great. I go to them. It's absolutely brilliant. But it helps the pubs to survive during the week. That's what open mics are for. They're a way for musicians to get their music out there and practice their songs and work their songs and see how they. Because when you play a song at an open mic or that kind of thing, or a sing around, an acoustic sing around is the usual way, then what happens is you find out which songs work and which songs don't. And also sometimes you can actually find out whether the key of the song works, because sometimes a key in a minor key will sound very melancholy or sad, but on the other hand, but if you do it in a major key, then it's very positive and bright and upbeat. Struggling for the word there. But here's a minor key. I'm going to play this one. Not played this for some time. So this is a song by a fella by the name of Merle Travis, and Merle Travis is responsible for that. That's called Travis picking. You alternate the bass, and you play the melody with the other fingers. And Travis picking is the name of it, because he wasn't the fella that invented it, but because it had been around for a bit, but he was the one that made it famous. He was the one that brought it to the masses, so to speak, back in 1947. Now, most of the songs that I play are by people that are dead, which is a bit depressing, and that's where the melancholic A minor comes in. Well, it's not an A minor, I'm playing an A minor shape, but I'm capo, which makes it a B minor. You load 16 tons, what do you get another day? Older and deeper in debt. So Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go, cause I owe my soul to the company store. Some people say a man's made out of mud, poor man's made out of muscle and blood and skin and bone. And the mind that's weak and the back that's strong. You load 16 tons, why do you get another day? Older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go, cause I owe my soul to the company store. Now, owing your soul to the company store, this song's about the miners in Kentucky. And the miners didn't get paid money because the coal men went in and bought all the rights to the coal. And once they had the rights to the coal, nobody could work the land, so they had to go working for the coal company. And when they went working for the coal company didn't pay them in dollars. He paid them in scrips, little coins. But the only place you could spend the coins was in the company store. So you never ever made any money. And that's a strange thing, because what they're trying to bring in now, central bank digital currency, programmable money. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up a shovel, I went down the mine, loaded 16 tons of that number 9 coal. And the straw man said, well, bought my soul. You load your 16 tons, why do you get another day? Older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go, cause I owe my soul to the company store. I wake every morning in the drizzling rain, fighting and trouble is my middle name. I was raised in the camp by an old mama lion, and no woman's gonna make me walk that line. 'Cause you load 16 tons, why do you get another day? Older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go, cause I owe my soul to the company store. If you hear me come, you better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died with one fist of iron and the other one of steel. If the left don't get you, then the right one will. 'Cause you load 16 tons, why do you get another day? Older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go, cause I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, why do you get another day? Older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go, cause I owe my soul to the company store. 16 Tons. Fantastic song in my opinion, but there you go. You can make your own mind up. So, here's an opinion. I think it's April 27th, is it? Something like that, on Netflix. There's going to be a bit of a tussle, a scrap, between a young lad called Jake Paul. Is it Paul Jake or Jake Paul? And a YouTuber. And Iron Mike Tyson. Now there's a thing. You've got a 20. I think is he 27 and 57. I think the age gap is. And I'm not a boxing fan as such, but I've always liked watching Tyson, simply because the persona that Tyson is just raw aggression. That fella Tyson, what a boxer he was, and still is. And he said once, when I get in the ring, he said, I get frightened. And the fellow that was interviewing him said, I don't understand. You're the world champion. What do you get frightened about when you get in the ring? He said, I'm frightened I'll kill somebody. He said, because when I get in the ring, I want to kill him. And you think, bleeding hell. So that Jake Paul, personally, I think he's going to get his head knocked off. I think he's going to knock him into next week. And 57, but you watch his training videos, bleeding hell. I'll tell you what, no bleeding way would I get in the ring for anybody with that one, because you won't come out with a bleeding head on your shoulders. But yeah, that's going to be a thing. Tell me what you think in the comments. Is Jake Paul going to win? Or is it Tyson? Who knows? Who bloody knows? Looking for, usually I plan out the songs that I'm going to I'll play that one. I plan out the songs that I'm gonna play beforehand, but I was waylaid and everything's sort of been rushed on the last minute this week, which sometimes isn't a bad thing, because it gives you less time to worry about what's on and off and in and out and get nervous or anything. You just got to get in and do it, and so you just jump on it and do it. So you don't have to think about it. You just do it. I'm trying to stay center of the camera here. So this song I'm gonna pick. This song is a song that was written, I forget the fella's name she wrote it with, but by Adele and her co-writer. And terrible when you can't remember who written it. But yeah, this song has always been a favourite of mine. But what the song is played on piano very, very slowly, and I sort of speeded it up. I first did it on the banjo, and of course last week, if you was watching last week, I lifted Jockey up. Both my dogs come in sniffing about, wanting to know what I was doing, as are you. And I lifted Jockey up and held the banjo where this is now. And as I put him down, he caught his paw on the bridge and knocked it out of tune. And when I was putting the bridge back, I noticed that the neck is slightly out of line. So this week I'm stripping the banjo down, straight the way down, and servicing it, cleaning it, and building it all back up again, which is a job, but you know, every so often you have to look after your instruments. And with the banjo, it's very mechanical, like electrical, unlike these, which is just a piece of glued together wooden box. But once it's glued together and you've got everything set up, you've got what you call the action. Once you've got the action set and everything, that's it, you know. Apart from repairs to the wood itself. That's it. End of road. So, I digress. So I'm going to carry on. I heard that you settled down and that you met somebody and you're happy now. I heard that your dreams, they came true, 'cause you met somebody that gave you all the things couldn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? You know it's not like you to hide away from the light. And I hate to turn up under the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away and I could not fight it. Hope you see my face and you realize that for me, it ain't over. Never mind, I'll find somebody like you, and I wish you nothing but the best for you, and don't you forget me, 'cause I beg, and I remember those words that you said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Hey, yeah, I said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. You know how the time flies, only yesterday was the time of our lives. Born and raised in a summer haze, we were bound by the surprise of those glory days. And I hate to turn up under the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away and I could not fight it. I hope you see my face, you realize that for me, it ain't over. Never mind, I'll find somebody like you, and I wish me nothing but the best for you, and don't you forget me, 'cause I beg, and I remember all those words that you said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, I said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. Nothing cares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes and memories are made, and who would have known how bittersweet this could taste. Never mind, I'll find somebody like you, and I wish me nothing but the best for you, and don't you forget me, 'cause I beg, and I remember all those words that you said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, I said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, I said, now sometimes you know it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. There you go, an Adele tune. Right, we're getting near them. Right, okay. So I'm not going to push me luck. I'm going to try and keep it to 1/2, so this should get us just about there. Let's see if there's anybody else in the house that I can give a shout out beforehand. Sean White, how's it going? Chris Martin, hey. Garen Frith. Now there's a musician. If you ever see his gigs about, get a ticket there. That lad, he really is the business. Garen Frith, check him out on YouTube, by the way. And I've actually got a video of Gareth on my YouTube channel. He's a brilliant musician, great songwriter. Roseanne, how's it going? Luke Shaw, how's it going, my old cock sparrow? A fellow harmonica player there. Is a junk house dog, is that a Luke? Right, okay. So, until next week, get in the middle again. Yeah, I'm there. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to play it this way. Instead of picking it, I'm going to use a thumb pick this week. Adios. My friends, it's time for me to go. And it's been a blast to see you all. And since we met and we first said hello, but now goodbye. And the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios. I have to leave to travel to somewhere where I have to be, to a place where rivers flow gently to the sea, the open sea. And the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. I've sang a song or two, and I played this old guitar, and I hope the words I've sang have touched your hearts. One day I will come back and I'll play for you. And the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friend, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. I said the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios. 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 Until next week, adios.